smoke finger. Let's get it. All right, so I want to recap last night, which was a very diverse, interesting, multifaceted conversation. And I'm not mad at anybody. I enjoy the banner. I enjoy the diverse perspectives. I enjoy the diverse views. But I have to admit something. What I was initially talking about, we didn't talk about much longer after I stated my monologue, which is hilarious to me. I was trying to say that people in relationships, married, committed, monogamous or non-monogamous, but long-term relationships that are together, African-American descent, should go out more in public to be seen together. Also, furthermore, stating that I don't see personally a lot of men on dates with women of African American descent, and women of African American descent with men. I don't care about the interracial couples. I don't have a problem with them. I'm not for or against it. That's fine, whatever your choice is. But I speak more from I'm black, African American descent, and I'm talking about other women who are of such, and men who look like me, walk like me, talk like me. Dating, being involved with, engaged, married to other women that are of African American descent. And how I don't see that many of them dating out, getting something to eat, going to the movies. I go to the movies once a week. I love the movies. It's special for me. I've always liked it. I never forget when I was a kid, my dad was like, hey, what you want to do? I want to go to the movies. And I did not mean to do that. There we go. Oh, can you see, I can't see it because I'm in it, but can you see that my subscription's at like the very bottom saying, please subscribe? I just want to make sure I'm using all the functionalities of my application. So if somebody can just put a 1 in the chat, if you can see that it says subscribe at the bottom or somewhere on your screen. Yes, thank you. Now I can complain because nobody's subscribing. Okay, so I'll never forget, my dad, at the time he was a sergeant in the Army. He took me to Star Trek Undiscovered Country, I think was the name of the movie. Just me and him, father, son. I was shorter than him, so I know I had to be 8, 9, or 10 something because I was his height at 13. And he fell asleep in the movie, but I enjoyed it. No, you can't see it. Yep, it's there. Okay, maybe because I'm already subscribed. Yes, ma'am, you are. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jesus. So I remember that. So I always like going to the movies. And I have a fondship. So where I live, the Regal Cinema has an unlimited pass for like $20 or so. Not advertising for, but it's no blackout dates. No, it doesn't matter. I can go as many times as I want. So I enjoy going to the movies. But what I'm saying is, I don't often see a black couple going to the movies together. I don't often see a black couple at the Mexican or a black couple at Longhorns or O'Charlie's or Chili's or wherever. Now, where I live, north of Nashville, it is really multicultural. I see lots of mixed couples, but I'm not talking about them. So anybody who has a rebuttal saying that, oh, there's plenty of couples and they're mixed, then you're not arguing with me. You're just stating another random fact, not going against my fact. But I'm just going off my visual because I also work in Nashville, Tennessee, and I see a lot of mixed couples. Don't see that many black couples. So that was the premise last night. That's what it was supposed to have been about. But somehow or another, it moved. And I have no problem with it moving. Once I realized it moved, I'm like, oh, this is a decent topic too. Let's go with this. But that's not the actual topic that I was stating. Normally what I'll do, I'll say, hey, like tonight's topic, sunken place to relationship. So then I'll do my monologue similar to this. I'm saying women, it starts with women, because you're the man who can relegate a man to the sunken place. That means you do not want him sexually. You don't want him to be your significant other, and you will only extract or utilize his resources. And if that's all he is to you, then let him go. Release him from his ties and binds, and let him go find a woman who finds him worthy, because you do not. So, as I'm saying and asking the women to let these guys go who are tied down to them, and they're hoping, wishing that they get moved from the sunken place, but they will not be released. Men, if you are in the sunken place, you are in the friend zone. I'm saying it like that to be eloquent as possible. So happy my daughter's interested in darker skinned young black gentlemen. I love Atlanta. You broke my concentration with that La Bonita. So men, if you are in the sunken place, in the friend zone, and you realize after 2 months that this woman is not going to give you any sex, this woman is not really interested in you romantically. She does not want to move forward. She says, take me out, let's spend money, let's go do this. Oh, let's go home separate ways, have a good night. You don't ever get to lay with her, you don't get to see her titty, you don't get to see toes, you don't get to see nothing. You should realize that somewhere after the 30-day mark, you should leave. You should leave expeditiously. You should do one of those Jason's coming, turn around slow, act like nothing's wrong, and then run the opposite way. Then go find somebody who actually likes and cares for you. Then go find somebody who actually wants to be in a relationship with you, where you can commit to them fully and you can protect and provide for them, instead of just utilizing your resources for that. This is a two-sided thing, because some women can't find a man because this man is in somebody else's sunken place. And women will say, yeah, I got little Bobby Earl and Ray Ray and them, we don't do nothing. He just come over and fix shit. No, man, no. Why are you saying no? You have no reason to say no. Hey, good evening. Jack, how are you this night? DJ Deacon Talks, good evening, sir. Actually, you know what? Do me a favor, everybody. I thought about this. Drop in the chat where you live. That way we can see the diversity of the people who are in the chat. Drop in the chat where you live. For example, ATLGA is fine. STLMO is fine, or whatever the case. Or if it's a larger city like Miami, Nashville, I don't care, something like this, just drop where you at so I can see and say, hey, we got such and such in the room. Okay. But why are you saying, I'm finna bring you up, blah, 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 1 second. Why are you saying no? I'm saying, let him go. Let him go, because there could be somebody's, that guy that you don't care about, that guy that you don't want, that guy that's not good enough for you could be good enough for somebody else. And then it don't break the girl code because you didn't sleep with him. So why are you holding on to him? There's some other woman who is either not as attractive, don't have a fat ass, don't have pretty toe, whatever the case is, that she doesn't have all the options that you have. And she can utilize this guy who wants to be faithful, good provider, protector, husband, father. But you're holding him. And there's no other way, I don't know other way to say it. If y'all want to contest, hey, hit the add button. Come on up. I'm ready to talk. But I think this will, if the women release the men, and I'm not even talking bad about the men. I'm just saying, if you think that you're with a woman and you only take her out, you only buy her stuff, you never stay the night, she don't never stay the night, you've never seen her naked, she don't know what your dick look like. And it's been more than 3 months, sir, you're in a sunken place. Sir, you're relegated to the friendliest of the friend zones. And she don't even talk about you in reverence. She calls you back when she wants. She texts you if she feels like it. She's not consistent with her communication. You could be over-communicating. You could be trying to make steps to do something. In fact, La Bonita, let's talk about your guy. Reduce your roster, yes. Okay, we got South Carolina. What's up, Deacon? Douglasville, Georgia. ATL Shotty. I'm so confused. But why? You're in Tennessee, by the way. Loving this platform. Great job. Thank you. Hey, Sassy. Sassy's in ATL. Drop your location as you come in the room, please. I just want to see where everybody's at. You're being a hater. That's how you feel, B? I'm being a hater. Did you hear what I said?
A lot of women will think that, though.
I mean, but okay, listen. They got you up. Hey, La Bonita, good afternoon, good evening. How are you?
Hi, Blue. Wonderful topic.
Okay, let me explain one more time because if you're saying I'm a hater, then you're not listening. I'm saying if you have 2 to 3 guys in the friend zone, the sunken place, that you're not utilizing them, you really don't like them, you don't want to be in a relationship with them. I'm not telling you what to do, but you know that this is, you're not taking no Facebook, Instagram, you're not be like holding hands with Boo, you're not posting no pictures with him, you're not taking him to a family union, hell, you ain't even taking him to a Falcons game because he's not worthy. Let this guy go. Let him go give all these resources that he's giving to you. Maybe he can find that one woman who's saying, girl, I can't find nobody. But you got 3 of them. Man, there's no good men out here. And you like, well, I got Rupert, uh, Poindexter, and I got, it's not a messy topic. Stop that.
You didn't.
B,
One of my sunken places names was Poindexter. His real name.
I didn't know that. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
he's in Texas.
You know I didn't know that. I was trying to give out
I
normal.
know.
Jesus, I can't even say. I'm just gonna stick to Frank, John. You know what? I'm gonna stick to Mark.
And you know I like them
Paul.
Franks and them Johns and them Dexters.
I'm gonna stick to Mark, Luke, and Paul. How
I
about
never
that?
dated a Deontay or any names like that. I always dated like, yeah,
Please drop locations as you enter the room. Good evening, everyone.
Bills and
You appreciate them. She just coming for me. Why you coming for me, B? Shout out to live. Thanks, Marie. Good afternoon. Drop your location. Okay. I don't think I'm hating.
you're not.
I don't think I'm hating. I'm coming from a genuine place because if you're a woman who has enough uh, value that multiple men love what they see, love your conversation, and don't think that it's because you're super smart or rich. It's not the case. I'm sorry. But if you have 2 or 3 guys in the friend zone in a sunken place, you can let 1 or 2 go and then say, hey, go be free. Go. Thank you, Sassy. Um, yeah, okay, so tell me, B says I'm hating, so tell me why I'm hating, I believe.
Okay. So if someone thinks you're hating, it's because they're doing it. It's only, I don't want to offend anybody. If it's Poochie, we already know about all her and all her fellows, but I don't know who else. I don't know who else in here. I don't know who said you're hating, but for me personally, I will say that it's not mature. And
Some Bree says they don't want to go.
I know they don't. They don't. They stay forever. But it's up to you to release the man. It's a reason why a lot of these men, because there's a lot of good women, but see, a lot of good women have men stuck in the sunken places. So that's why there's not a plethora of good men, because I know me, I'm guilty. When I was 27, I had about 7 of them. And
One for every day of the week?
no, they didn't even see me in a
No,
week.
no,
Just when I needed.
no. You said you had 7 of them, so you had one for every 7 days in a week.
There is 7 days in the week, but that's not why there was 7. They did not see me in a week.
Well, I didn't say that. I'm more hyper.
They ain't get to see me in a week. But yeah, I think it's just, most women, if there is a guy in a sunken place, he's a good man. He's somebody that will sit here and come to our beck and calls for anything. Someone that we can rely on. Most single women, we can't do a lot of things. We can call a handyman, but why do that when there's men that will kind of do it for free?
What did you call them the other night? Beck and call?
Yeah, they be at our beck and calls.
Hey, Snow, how are you?
Like, hey, I just moved in a new spot. Can I get some help? Like, and instead of calling the moving company that's going to charge me $500-$600, why not call 2 dudes? And then like oh girl said she did. I went on her about it, because I'm like, well, when I was 27, I understand what she's doing, but she grown doing it. That's bad. I did it when I was young. Not saying it's better, but definitely did it when I was young. I would call you know, a couple of guys, because you're not sleeping with them, you're allowed to have them around each other. And they just look at mean and pump chesting each other. And I don't give a damn. Move my stuff and let's go. Y'all can do all that. Y'all don't know each other at all.
Hold on,
Peter don't know Paul. Paul don't know Jack. Jack don't know Jill.
hold on,
So
hold on. I'm sorry. If you tell the story, I'm gonna interrupt for effect,
okay.
basically. So you're telling me you had 2 or 3 members moving stuff for you, all of them in the sunken place, and they just bumping elbow. Hey, bro, pick your hand up, bro.
Yeah, because the
Pick your
goal
hand.
is me, not y'all. Focus on my stuff.
It's white. It's white. She'll be back. I'm confident.
Yeah, she was
That's
right. That is crazy. I mean, that really is true though. Like everybody know about my broken bed chronicles, and it's been the same person. We don't do anything. He fixes stuff. He cleans my filter. He might want something eventually, but that's we haven't discussed that. He haven't asked, but he's gonna take care of my stuff.
You mean he might? You said he wants something eventually. What does that mean?
I mean,
Poom poom.
but he has asked me to take me to dinner. I kind of dimmed it down. I'm just like, we could get a quick drink. I don't know about dinner just yet, because I don't want to go on an official date.
Why?
Daytime. Daytime.
Because I don't. I mean,
No nighttime.
but I'm not interested like that. So I'm not gonna sell him no dream, and we going to get dinner at 9 o'clock at
Nope.
night.
Well, I'm saying, don't you have like 5 or 6 more? Won't you let them go? Bye bye.
Yeah, no,
Bye bye.
I be trying to, and then they're like, "Hey, like I tried to let him go. Matter of fact, I tried to let him go. He was good for like a week, and he hit me up. How's the bed holding up?
It's holding up fine because you ain't busting no cheeks. Next question.
But they
I
don't.
had a sunken place guy that my TV all of a sudden just broke, and I called him, and I don't ask for anything, but I was like, "You're not gonna believe my TV just broke." My best friend makes a joke of this all the time, Marie. Hi Marie, I'm Marie, you know that. But she said, "I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life." He dropped a 56-inch TV off at my doorstep and said, "Hey, open the door," because he knew he couldn't come in at night.
Want to,
It ain't tricking if you got it.
but they want to. It's
They
not
want
like
to. They
any
want to.
like
It's
Okay.
not using him because I didn't ask him for anything.
there's no
He
force.
didn't have to bring it. Who would expect it 1,000 years that if I say I just broke my TV, that a TV would be at the doorstep? Like that doesn't happen.
But you know these men, in general, make sure I don't say some guy that actually was on your roster.
I like frugal men. So they know they making a conscious decision. You ain't being used. Because see, frugal men are smart and wise. So they not feeling used. Like I hear men all the time, uh, man, you can use. No, he's like, no, I bought the TV because I wanted to. I
I mean,
like those kind of men.
like, what does that mean?
What?
Said he's in a subjective place. Now, Cassie, it's when a man wants a relationship with a woman who knows, but she uses him instead.
Not
The doctor.
using is if it's voluntary. Like if he's doing at the goodness of his heart, then you know. And we've actually said no before. Like it's just like, well, I mean, I don't necessarily know. But as far as my bed situation, I needed that.
He
But
put
when
your
it
bed
comes to
together because I missed it.
no, it actually broke and he fixed it. Like he literally, well, you might as well have put the whole shit back together because it was terrible. It was terrible. But even down to like just everything, some guys they just want to do shit
Well,
for you. I mean,
I want both y'all to realize that if a guy does something past hello, he wants to be either in you or with you, beside you, and then be in you. He's not doing it for shits and giggles. We're not that.
that ain't my problem.
But that's not we know that. Hello.
When she was making it seem like he just wanted to give her time. Like, hey,
They do. No, a lot of them do.
yeah, give
And
I can then exchange it for sexual favors
That's
later.
fine. fine, but that we know that's not going to happen because you can't even get a date with me in the nighttime with a dress on.
Jesus.
You're going to get a summer dress that's flowy during the day, lunchtime, maybe go get a margarita at a Mexican spot, but otherwise not really. Like, but I'm nicer, right? So I'll have like, oh, I got a movie premiere, want to go?
How did the bed, Blackenstein said, how did the bed get broken?
Oh, it's just old, to be honest. And I actually consistently sat in the same exact spot, like, and I sleep on the same exact side, and that side like just caved in.
Okay, so why didn't you get one of the members of the Sunken Army to buy you a new bed from
I like my bed. It
But
was
you just
So I did that actually.
did.
The same TV guy bought me a. I had a bed in my second bedroom, but he didn't know it was my second bedroom. I just wanted a new Z Gallery bed, a new king bed. So I told him I wanted to update my second bedroom bed, but I kind of finessed it. I was like, I want to update my bed, but it's a lot at Z Gallery. It's almost $2,800 for this bed, and I just know him because he ain't got nothing to do. He ain't got no kids. He old as hell. He is CFP. He just got money. He don't spend his money on nothing but sport coats.
Nothing
So
wrong with sport coats. I like sport coats.
I know, but he spent like $900 on a damn sport
I
coat.
spend
That's
about-
retarded. That's retarded. 5 and 6 is fine, not $900.
Okay, so
He don't go nowhere.
okay,
He
so
take calls for a living.
I want to conversation. If any other female is in the comments that thinks that she would never put a man in a sunken place, even if she's like, hey, I don't. And mind you, they're saying they're aware that these men want to be with them, and they're like, look, you keep on coming around, I'm gonna put your ass to use. That's what they're saying.
Marie, do you have them sunken now?
Hmm?
Marie's young though. So yes, she does. I was 27, you guys. I'm 39. That was back. I'm speaking only. I already spoke on how it's not okay. I be on Marie's ass. Marie, no, I be on her ass. I be on people's asses about it now. I am grown now. I would never do that. I would never do that. That is so wrong. It's mass manipulation at its finest.
How many do you have in your sunken army right now, Snow Marie?
Oh, right now I'm just chilling.
But that's not the answer to my question. How many do you have in your sunken army?
It's on who's in here.
I can't even
The
say anything after that.
the same amount of people I told I'm asleep right now. Don't bother me. I don't feel like talking to nobody, but I'm on your live and they checking.
Exactly, because I had a headache. Don't ask me
They
why
was
I'm alive.
getting on my nerves. I be like, and they were like, "Oh, you were on such and such
How?
live last night."
How? Why you hating on my term? This
I'm
sunken army. Listen,
only sore.
I'm gonna say this. So Snow Marie is a very attractive young lady, right? Other night we were on a live. I asked her how many guys hit her DM up. She said 30 per week. Per week. That's 120 per month, and multiply from there. And these are not the same guys. And notice she's not saying anything. So I digress.
I mean, it's probably, I wish I could, well, no, I wouldn't put them on blast. But,
You,
I mean,
you
I don't be letting them, I don't like all of that thirst. Like, some of them are repeat offenders. I just be like, where is your confidence? Like, stop hitting me up.
okay?
Like,
So if a guy he tries to attempt to talk to you because he sees you online somewhere, sees your picture, whatever, and he's like, "Oh, wait, I like that." So does he just not need to try?
of course, why not? You're not about to hit up my DM talking about some hey sexy. You got me fucked up.
What do you want him to say?
Oh, nice to meet you. How's your day going? You know,
So that will stand out more than.
I mean, for what it's worth, I know I look good. A compliment ain't going to put a twinkle in my eye.
I don't.
I mean,
I don't know. So every woman actually wants a man to approach differently. That's why I can't advise men on how to approach women. Attractive woman like yourself, you're like, no, I don't want to hear that shit. La Bonita might want to say, you better start with beautiful. This is how you. This is the key. You start with hey, beautiful, respectfully, gorgeous, pretty, whatever the case. That's how you get entry. Don't just ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing fucking fine. I've heard women say everything under the rainbow. of how this starts. Every woman has a different way to approach.
Yeah, and I'm just a B. Don't DM me at all.
You said yes. She says don't even fucking try it.
Don't even. This is a. Are you trying to book? Are you trying to get me booked? Go look at my website.
Yeah, depends on how.
This is not what we're doing. But you know, I do want to say this, Blue, while we're on live, and I got Marie right here. I got Deacon in here. I got a lot of us. A lot of us talk. But I want to say this. If y'all lames on IG, and some of y'all in here right now, if y'all don't stop trying to holler at all of us girls in DM, sending the same messages to all of us, we know each other. We know each other. Hello, y'all gonna get in a sunken place, and we might put a platform together on y'all. Stop doing it. Know that she knows her. She follows her. Stop making yourself vulnerable and trying to holler at all these women on IG that are in the same groups on lives together.
Wait a minute. Listen here, Bonita.
Hi, Dita.
We down in Miami. Looking for a baby mammy. The kids need a new mammy. Cause we the hoochie daddies.
You know, all three.
Sometimes.
Blue, what's up, baby?
See all three?
Yeah.
I can't see you. It's all good, though. You know how we do. The show must go on, baby. I saw you at first, the fly guy. See, y'all got to excuse me. I'm like the co-host. I'm like the friend that stands in front of the liquor store and waits for the fly guys with the ties and the shirts to drive by and say, "Okay, y'all, should we let him go this time? Man, get your ass in the back seat." I'm that type of guy when it comes to What's up, Blue?
What's going on?
Oh.
Look, I need your help. She's saying, she just said, do not attempt to talk to multiple women in case there's no way for him to know, in case they know each other.
No, these guys know.
That you know they know.
We all know they know.
They just don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah,
And
they don't care.
they grown. And it's like, bruh.
I'm going to answer.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell so you do both realize that a guy, let's just say for instance, example, I like La Bonita. I can't just go to her and say, "Hey, ma'am, my name is Frank. I'm interested. I'm looking for a committed monogamous relationship. What are the next steps that you would like me to take?" You can't do that. That's fucking weird.
That's too much. That's too damn much.
But I'm saying the other way we gotta bullshit you. Like y'all encourage us to bullshit you to move forward.
Keep it light. Keep it light and sweet.
No, okay, look, you can't like I know you want everything to go like this. You want a masculine male that's fully in touch with his emotions and will cry on a whim, and then he works out all the time, but he got flabby legs. You want a whole weird ass combination.
Who, Marie?
Yes.
Oh, she a Capricorn.
I don't know what that means.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
She knows.
What I'm saying is,
A little bit of everything.
men are simple. You give us a directive and instructions, then we go forward. We're gonna take that heel. You keep on telling us that, oh, don't be that aggressive. Lay off.
They graduate. Like, it doesn't have to be like, "Hey, you're the most beautiful girl I ever seen. Can I please get your number?"
Guess what? If I follow your instructions, guess what's gonna happen? Then somebody else who just tweaked your interest just a little bit more while I'm trying to do it in layers like you told me to, he done took my damn place.
Oh,
And there's nothing about it. I can't come back to you when I see you posting with him and now you laid up with him and I'm like, hey, listen.
if I posted anybody, somebody hack me.
Okay. Whenever it happens that you find it in your life that you want to be in a committed relationship, whenever that day is, and that you're happy with the man that you choose, I'm talking about that day, not today or tomorrow, but whenever that is. So just humor me, as they say. So I'm following your plan of going slow, taking it one day at a time. But this other guy said, fuck that shit. And he was aggressive. And first, that one day that you had your Capricorn, I think you said, day, and it was like this. So it worked that one day. And guess what? You were like, okay. And then you liked him. And I'm still trying to take it one day at a time. And then I like, damn, I thought we were working on something. Yeah, you took too long.
No, if I'm actually yearning for something, I'll let them know. Like I'm very, very vocal. Like I have no problem with that at all. But I'm also very discreet. Like I'm not going to be waving a whole nother man in front of your face and all that extra stuff. Like I'm not doing that. But yeah, I'm very, very vocal. So you're gonna know like what I want, what I need, what I don't like.
And see
I
the
can speak.
difference in me and her when I was 27. I mean, even now, I don't like anybody with social media. I met a gentleman 2 days ago, and I promise it's going to be a great future with me and him. He do not have social media. Nothing about it. He don't like nothing about it. 44 years old. Nothing about. Oh, and I verified he is not married.
Can I ask the ladies a question, both you ladies, and then the ladies in the comments? Um, how can a man definitively understand the difference between a woman that really digs you, a woman that likes you like a brother, but really digs you in a brotherly way, and a woman that really wants you to take your big lumber and put it in her sunken place?
I don't think they. I don't think that it's something that they don't know. That's the thing, which you have to understand. So we're not finessing or not being ourselves. That's why we are able to have some great, valuable sunken place men. These aren't trash sunken place men. And like me and Casey were talking about on the when she was cammed up, these are like wonderful men. You know what I mean? But each one of them, each man knows where his position. They're not. You guys aren't slow. These ain't y'all ain't slow. Y'all know
It's
if
hard.
y'all
It's
know.
hard to tell. We don't always know. And then the worst thing,
And that's
fellas,
what I
that's
want you to
any
say
fellas
is not
that's
knowing.
watching, Blue, any fellas that's watching, would you agree that if you got a real good relationship with a woman, just because she's a female, it doesn't have to be a sexual thing? But would you all agree, fellas, that the worst thing ever is when you got a real good relationship with a lady and then either you or her make that move into the other place,
But see, the thing is that
but it
we're talking
wasn't
about.
warranted by the other person, and then you feel like your whole body goes.
So the thing is about
Oh,
the one that is the
oh
one,
shit.
the one that is the one. The day we meet him, we know what we're doing with you in the beginning. There's never been a man that worked his way up to me. Trust and believe. If I met
Okay.
you, I know where you're going. Now,
Okay. Now, what about you? We gonna get, hold on, just one piece by one piece, because this is great information. Thank you for that. Now, do you agree with that one piece that La Bonita just said? What's your
No,
name?
It's snow,
Huh?
snow, like the weather.
Okay, Jano.
no,
Do you agree
no,
with La Bonita just said?
snow like the
Jano.
weather.
Lord,
Jano. Do you agree
No,
with what La Bonita just said? Jano. Do you Miss God damn it, La Bonita, you can't let me rock it. Miss Snow, do you
so
agree with what La Bonita said?
so I actually do on another side to that though, just to be
Mhm.
completely honest, some can agree, some may not. Um, you don't always well we all have heard the eggs in one basket thing, but sometimes that's just what it is, like you gotta kind of pick them out.
So when you first meet the guy, you already know like he's gonna make a great buddy. Or, ooh, I want his big lumber between my thighs
Yeah.
fast.
I mean,
You know immediately, like right off top.
I graduate to that. Like, if
Mm.
I, like I was saying before, if I just want that, then I don't really like you like that. And it's probably gonna be hard to get me to like you, because that's just we just got that over with, and that's all it was. But now, if like actually like googly eyes, and I'm actually trying to get to know you as a human being and as a person, I'm asking about your family, then you should know, because I'm being too nosy.
Okay.
Like I'm like
Uh,
vetting you.
hold on. So you said if you are sexually attracted to a guy when you meet him, then he can get the cheeks, but he's not gonna get the relationship.
Go through with it.
I'm sorry.
It's like a fantasy, and I just wanted to just knock it out to see how it was going to be, and that's it. You're not probably for me again. So it's like when it comes to like that whole vetting and like I said, trying to get into your family and know about you as an individual, then yeah, I'm trying to get in there. Like I'm trying to see what it's going. But other than that, most of the time, though, like or even if
Okay,
I'm
La
not,
Bonita. So what's? Hold on, one second, Snow. Now we got to the first part, the immediate boom, bop, bing, bop. You put them in the category off top. Now what's the next layer that comes after that?
To be honest, you don't really when you right.
Mm.
So when you are having conversation, usually most men, I promise you, count themselves out in the first 2-3 days by talking. They talk their way out of that connection that they want with me. So when they do that, they're immediately in a sunken place.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the
So
difference in
so do
somebody that I
so
meet
do you
that I
ladies?
have a
So
discernment,
do you ladies
what you say?
respect men that just come in trying to be cool and be friends, like, and not really giving sexual energy? Do you respect that, or do you guys think that's weird or lame? Have you ever had it?
I don't want no male friend. If you come in at the gate and want to try to be my male friend, I don't want no male friends.
Yeah,
Like I don't have time.
yeah, I know.
Like what we gonna do,
No.
Brady?
No,
I don't know,
Wait, what you say? What we gonna do? What?
Brady each other hands. Like what the fuck? Like wait, I
I
don't got
was
none of that.
thinking. I was thinking you was gonna give me braids so I could be at the strip club like this, doing my thing, but I got the hair coming down like La Bonita, so I could be like this. But I got my braids coming down. That's crazy. Like, damn, I never would have thought that. What you think, Blue? Have you ever like seen a female and she's attractive or whatever, but you didn't have the desire to just stuff her baked potato with the lumber?
Well, she's not gonna be my friend. I mean, I don't. I'm the opposite. I don't really believe um, male and female friends. I'm gonna try something right quick, see how this work out. I don't. I don't want that. I don't want friends. And
Mm.
so I don't know if you ever heard me, but if you're a female associate of mine, you're in one of three categories. We have fucked, we are fucking, or we're gonna fuck.
Hey, you're a wild boy. I respect it though. And that's good that to be honest and transparent about it. You know what I mean? Because then a person knows, like, hey, this is what it is. You can't be mad at a person that comes off top with the this is what it is moment. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
me, I don't know. I that's crazy that I'm like 1 out of 4. Nobody else is feeling that. So now let me reach out to the audience members. Do you guys think I'm weird because even though some women are attractive to me, I don't necessarily go and approach them to be like, I want to be with you. I want to pick you up by the waist and bounce you off my lap. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just meet women and vibe with them because me, when I see a woman, I mean, 90% of the women on earth are attractive to me. They all made by God. So they're going to have some type of physical attribute or they mind, spirit, some way they're going to have, they're going to be attractive. But I have to get to know them first and just get the whole bigger spectrum of who they are before I decide I'm going to hit them with that lumber.
Right.
Because, see, the thing about a lumberjack, once you hit him with that lumber, it's going to change the whole dynamic. You cannot go back into the friend zone. Once you hit that woman with that lumber,
Not
they
all the
already be
time.
like, oh,
No.
no, he
Mm-mm.
belongs to
Mm-mm.
me.
Mm-mm.
You ain't going, no, put your keys over there in that bowl, nigga, and sit down. I'm finna make you something to eat.
No. And that's the misperception though. Like that's the misperception. Not all the
Uh,
time. Not all the time. Mm-mm.
uh,
Because
yeah.
I've had a solid
Right,
friend with
my
benefits.
bill? See, my bill said right. Oh, man. Uh,
No, not all the time. I definitely don't think so. Not all the time for sure. Because I've had some successful friends with benefits, like just, and that was it, and call it a day. And they found their person whenever that time came, and we gradually slowed down. Not right away, unfortunately, but we slowed down. But that's just it. Like they knew what was up. They definitely know what's up. But some guys, they'll the agreement could be one thing, and then after we do it, now it's a whole nother animal, and now you treating me like, oh, now I want you. No, don't try to use reverse psychology on me. I still don't want you. It's still the same
what if he
thing.
dropped that big lumber on you real good and you just gush all over him like, oh my God, I didn't know he was going to drop all that within me.
There
And then you feeling
is
like you
that.
want to,
Yes,
and then you feeling like
yes.
you want to switch lanes. What about that?
I mean, he not didn't want to be the only one with a big
He
ass
still
dick.
could be the knockoff.
What she
He
say?
is not the only one.
You
He's
still
not
the
the only
jump
one.
off. You just still the jump off.
Hold on.
You just the
I,
jump off. You
you
still
got
the
to
jump off.
cam up. You got to
Ah,
cam up.
man, look, I look great.
I already can't see Blue. His screen is all right. There you go. We don't care about the looks. Come on, you know we good. We are. Yeah, there
You
you
still
go.
the jump off. You still the jump off at the end of the day. Like
Hold
if
on.
I,
Is the man
What?
off or the woman is a jump off?
huh?
The man.
The
Man,
man. If you
not possible.
what you mean? So if you sit up here and the intent is you, like she said earlier, if we just fucking at the end.
I,
Don't matter. Ain't no switching up.
Yeah.
If you told me that's
Stand on
all you
that.
want, right? You put it in my mind. That's all you want. So that's all we gonna be. You can
Mm,
never change your position after that. Cause
mm,
you have set up there and said that's what you want. It don't matter how good the sex gonna be. How sex gonna change the feelings? It's sex.
Yeah.
it have,
Because I go into
mm,
it hoping that it's going to be the best I've
Yeah,
had. I'm,
like you
I'm
supposed to be trying
always
to
hoping
break
for the
our back
best.
off. Like what is the intentions are
Yeah.
not to be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's good sex. It's supposed to be good sex. But if you over here
mm,
thinking that women over here like, oh, okay, yeah, we gonna be trying to sit up here and get some extra feelings. No,
mm.
baby.
So this is me. People that just joined. They don't. They don't. They got came in on the middle. So my stance is that uh well, Blue is the host. Give your stance. You say if you got an expectation, go ahead, Blue. Say how you feel about it. You either gonna be how you
oh,
say it.
you want that? Oh, you like this? Okay. Well, okay. Well, let me answer
Yeah.
Cassie right quick. I didn't say that. I said I don't have female friends. That's what I said. And if I associate with you on a regular basis, then you have qualified for one of the three categories. We have, we are, fuck.
Yeah.
But if we never have, and that's not our intention, we're business associates or something to that effect, then yeah. I'm not but at the same time, I'm not checking on you. Good morning, how are you? Oh, I was just checking on you at midday. Everything cool? Oh, good night. I'll talk to you later. That's a whole different relationship. So if I text or call you once every week or once a month, then no, it's different. I might be setting you up because I need something, or you ask me for 5 favors. I'm like, oh, well, shit, you keep on asking, you must want something. But I mean, listen. At the same time, if I were to meet a woman, I would tell her, listen, if you're not interested in me towards a relationship, sex,
Mhm.
or something towards rolling towards a commitment, then this, I am not your friend. I'm not trying to be your friend. I have no intentions of being in the friend zone. So if you think that I'm only going to be relegated to the friend zone at any time, we can be in the middle of a date eating crab legs. If you think, hey, I just like you as a friend, please let me know. Check, please. I'm out. Have a good night. Okay,
So
go
I
ahead.
respect
Like,
that.
what if she like?
I
What?
respect that. Hold on 1 second. I respect that, but I also have an opinion about it. My thoughts are when I see a lady, I know whether she's physically attractive to me. And I could see like, maybe that's somebody I could be with or this or that, or I can gauge those things. But I can't gauge the other things like long term, you know what I mean? Until I actually get to know her, have a discussion with her, spend some time with her, get to know her mind, her spirit. And so like I don't immediately go for I like to always be friends with ladies first regardless because a lot of times they had a shit together. The homies they had a shit together, but when you have when I have lady friends, good lady friends, they showing up for me when other motherfuckers is making excuses. And they are some of the most loyal and reliable individuals on the earth. Lady, female friends. And I don't like to dog women out regardless. I don't get in relationships and then lie and say you're my girlfriend, but then I got two or three or a side one and this one over here and all that. I just keep it simple because what I don't want to do is burn a bridge. So I like to become friends because at the end of the day, regardless which direction we go in life, whether it's together or whether it's temporarily together or however we float off in different directions, I built a good foundation so that we don't have to hate each other or be mad at each other when it's over or when it's not the same or the dynamic changes. We could communicate and be honest. So I feel just a little bit differently, but I respect how Blue feels. At the same time, that's my boy.
I don't know. Maybe if we grew up together, but you're not about to approach me out talking about some. Hey, let's be friends. No.
But I think what he mean is Snow is basically, you vibing and everything. He's checking out how to approach the scenario, the situation, because obviously most guys they they already know what they want with intent. But it's like what they want to go further is. You see what I'm saying? Like we know when we see you if we want to fuck you and all this, just like the man know if you want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just how farther that we going, because this is a lot of what guys mess up is whenever they sit up there and say, okay, and they talk it out loud and say, we're establishing these things. I don't want this. The ones you say, I do not want this, you can't come back from that because you put it in our head. I don't want a relationship. I don't want that. Once you say that stuff out loud, then we're standing on everything that you said. Because in our head, you said that you don't want us no more, and that's what it is, and this is all you want. So we heard that.
Right.
So we are standing, and then it's our choice to continue to choose if we still want to fuck you or whatever. But that's what we heard. We heard that you said you don't want you don't want us in that type of manner. So therefore, it's like, okay, cool. You wanna keep it as I'ma call you for X, Y, and Z, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hmm.
So you're saying that you're having sex with a guy for 6 months, and y'all start off just as friends with benefits, and somewhere in there, he says, "Hey, let's let's go out to dinner, or let's go to a movie." And then you start, one of y'all just happen to text each other for 5 or 6 days straight, and then you're like, sex has always been great, but what you got going on outside of me? Nothing. Well, you want to go on another date this week? You saying you can't change the status based on the fact that you're having sex with her for 6 months?
I'm
No,
saying I wouldn't because of what you already had said. Once you said X, Y, and Z, and that you made it clear, and then you come back and then you backdoor and go, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Because guess what? Like he said earlier, somebody else might already done took your actual place. That's
I
real
hear you.
thing. It's like people want to fake that shit in real, like that's real life though. Like real women have somebody else that they probably done got up to that level because they actually sitting up here talking to this woman the whole time, engaging with that woman and things like that. But you just got her on the back burner as friends with benefits. So that's a friend with a benefit. And then now you wanna, oh, I see this as, oh, this could be my old lady. Well, guess what? Somebody already seen the potential, and now they are gauging that person as the old lady. They're leading with them intentions
Okay.
to be her old lady.
see, I don't mind. I don't mind bringing it to the table. We could talk about it. I'm not promising nothing, but you could definitely bring it up, and then we can see. Because you just never know. Like, and once you get to know somebody, things come out. So on my end, you never really know. But yeah, at a certain point, it's just like don't try to double back. We just I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it just depends how far.
Okay, so my next question is, all right, it's the opposite. You put him in the sunken place. Now you see value in him. Now you happen to went to the pool and you saw that dick print. So you're like, and he's a good guy. And he come change my light bulb. He come change my smoke detector. He fixed this. He fixed that. I know he's single. He's talked to me that he's single, and he was in the sunken place. Is he able to get out with your decision? Because you said he can't change, but can you change?
absolutely.
Trill.
Like I I, I mean
Once I put once I've established it's X, Y, and Z. It's X, Y, and Z. It's because why would I put him in a sunken place? Because I see potential in you off bat. You would put your own self in a sunken place. So I would have expectations for you higher than that. So I would not put you there. You put yourself there.
You're
See, that's the
you're a
difference.
woman. I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
No, what I'm saying is I wouldn't have put you there. That means that I would play that game with you, meaning that you put yourself there. I did not establish that. I'm wanting more than that because I see the potential in you. So what I'm saying is there could always be more than that. But I'm not saying that I put you there. You put yourself there. So there was always room for you to be out of that frame.
I
Because I'm not going to put you there if I see that potential there.
I
You're
agree.
going to put your own self there.
I agree. Yes. All right, Dino. So help me out with this friendship. So you meet somebody and you become friends.
Mhm.
Uh, and how
Wait,
you
say it again.
explain to me
I'm
progression.
listening.
Explain to me the progression if you meet a woman and y'all become friends, but you want to be in some form of relationship with her, but she's taking it slow, and then next thing you know, you're in the sunken place.
One more time, like what would you define? Is the sunken places like you spiked your nuts in the friend zone, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so uh me, it's just that. Like say for instance, like if I met her at the store and you know, she cool, attractive, whatever, blah blah blah. And we just start laughing and I'm like, I'm not like this is not a grocery store that I'm used to. Excuse me. Can you tell me where do they have the I need that boop boop boop. I don't come here much. Well, baby, it's over there. You make a left, and you go to the right. Make a left over there, and you gonna see it, baby. And I say, well, damn, she seemed cool. And I say, she was a nice person. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. Have a good day. Then I push my little card on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, she said, make a left over there and make a right, baby. Okay, here I go. And when I get to my thing, I grab it, put it in the basket. Now I'm doubling back. I'm looking for something else. Then I bump into her again. I say, damn, I still got one more thing on my list. Excuse me. I know I keep asking you. I apologize. But do you know where I can find the so-and-so? Oh, no problem, baby. You go down here yonder, you make a left over there, make a U-turn, go by the thing, baby. I say thank you so much. Now we get out to the car. She parked by me. I see her again. She helped me put my groceries in the trunk.
Y'all gotta give me.
Now I say, she asked me a question or something like, where you from? You say you don't know this place. You unfamiliar. You from around here? And then we strike up a little discussion or whatever. Yeah, take my Instagram. You got Instagram? Take my Instagram. Boo bop, boo bop. And then she might send me a DM. We did like it start off. I don't like really all the time like be like, give me your number. I want to drop off the lumber. I just kind of try to be friends first and see where it go. You feel me?
I
Okay.
love like that. Love that stuff.
Huh?
That is a love story. I love when it's organic and
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
regular. Like all this social media stuff is just taking away the romance and it's just
Mm-hmm.
talking because they can and you can't see their face and all this extra shit. Um,
Yeah.
I catch me up in Family Dollar or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, out, having a cookout, got offered something.
Your phone keeps cutting in and out. I mean, I get like every other word.
No, I said it just gotta flow. Like it's supposed to just flow. Like I love that. All this DM sliding in the DMs. I mean, it's cute and all, but mm-mm. I like it when they catch me in Walmart, Family Dollar, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the elevators. Like,
Even in the what?
The
In the
elevator.
what? Elevator?
oh yeah.
You said even in the elevator?
Yeah,
What's
that's what she said.
your sign? What's your sign?
I'm
Oh man, what the sign got to be in the
You a what?
Capricorn.
I knew your kinky ass was a Capricorn.
No, I'm just saying if we're
What
in
your
December
sign
or
got to do with
January?
how kinky you
oh,
are?
December or January?
January.
You nasty motherfucker. Yeah, January 3rd over here. January 3rd over here. You's
That's
a kinky motherfucker.
So
if it's mad,
y'all signs determine how kinky y'all are.
it's a 20 level or we both going like
Lady
10.
Capricorns is they in public. Yes, hi. Yes, can I help you over there? Yeah, for sure. Okay, later. But in that bedroom, I'm down in Miami. Looking for the little kinky motherfuckers. Y'all better watch them Capricorns.
I'm listen.
Kinky motherfuckers.
No, that I get I just love it. Like I get off by that. Like I love the organic. Don't slide in my DM because you're gonna have a harder time. You'll be better off just
A
like I
real
said, follow me.
hard time.
You guys find me on Walmart. Matter of fact, I couldn't reach bleach. I couldn't reach the bottle of bleach one time and this man got it for me and that was like the sexiest thing ever. I was
He
like, look
bought you a bottle of bleach.
at he grabbed it and he was all strong. I was like, look at you.
He
Oh
So you
grabbed you
get
a
impressed
bottle of
like
bleach, or he bought you a bottle
no,
of
he
bleach.
grabbed it for me because that shit was high as hell. And I mean I'm only 5'5". So he
So when
left.
he stood up on his toes, when he reached up to grab it, did his lumber touch your thigh? And it was like, boing, and you was like,
I mean,
why, thank you.
I,
And then you clutched your pearls.
I,
This shit. Anybody thought gonna impress the shit out of Snow?
Blue,
Blue,
you hear him?
blue,
Hey,
just
Blue,
blue is
hey,
surpassed
Blue.
in the damn shelves. Like what the hell?
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You hear him, Blue?
yeah.
What's her sign?
Trill, what's your sign?
What's
My
Texas sign?
Leo.
Oh shit.
Okay, the lioness, the lioness. I'm too awkward in real
Don't be
life.
like that, Natty B.
It doesn't work. She
Be
said
like
she was awkward.
Now you
that sort of moment
got some.
make the difference. All right, ladies, I'm gonna bring 2 more before we get out of here. I really appreciate y'all. I got a couple waiting in the weight room. We got no
Over here.
down because you'll still be going in and out.
I don't know.
Hey, Blue, I can't see you. I'm gonna let somebody else cam up so I can actually see you and interact, and then maybe I'll try to double back because it's weird for me when you just got the black screen. I can't tell like, we be what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I need to
So
be able to see you, so I'm gonna pop down, bring somebody else up, and then if it's room for me, then I'll send another request so I can be the one to see you.
B.
Hey, how you
Good
doing?
evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good today. I'm in a good mood.
What's up, UL?
Hey, Blue. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and
Mood
keep it a buck
today.
with you.
Huh?
I like this. I like the topic. Sunken place to qualify.
Yeah. Well, so did you hear my explanation? I don't know when you came
Yeah,
in, but did you hear my?
I just came in. So like I've been in plenty of sunken places in my
Ooh.
life. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a small sunken place. Like you don't not when you sink, sometimes you're not sinking. You might
Well,
sink with your feet. And then sometimes you might sink to your
hold on a
knees.
second.
And sometimes you might sink to your,
Hold on.
your chest.
Hold on a
But
second.
like
Hold on. Hold on a second.
yeah,
Let me explain what I'm saying. A sunken place.
okay.
I'm making a joke out,
Oh,
but it's really the friend zone. So
Okay.
you're trying to get with the female. You're taking her out. You're buying her stuff, whether it be get something to eat, drop it off, but you're not getting no sex. You can't see her.
Oh, you talking about that? I thought you was talking about
No,
real life. Man, okay. Oh shit. I really shit, I don't have too much problems like that,
some men
man.
don't.
It just okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's,
I thought you was talking about actually life situations and personal situations. That's what I thought you was
no,
talking
no, no. I'm
about. Okay.
because there's a lot of guys that are in sunken places. There are a lot of guys who are in the friend zone. They can't get out. So when I started off, I explained what it was. And then I said, well, women, if you know that this is a decent guy, there's nothing really wrong with him. He just happens to like you and you don't like him, then let him go. Let
Yeah,
him,
yeah. You're right. You're right, Blue.
let him.
Because these dudes will stick around trying to wait for their turn with this woman, and they'll wait 20, 30 years for this woman,
Yeah.
and it's sad. It's kind of sad.
Right. And that's,
They would- she laughing because she probably done it to a man. You know,
she got
you muted. Oh, okay. I can hear you.
even get a hug. Then she got the second level. They can get a kiss on the cheek. And then she got the final level of the starting quarterback.
hmm.
Making that face for.
Say.
I
Can I
don't
keep
know.
it gutter on your live,
No,
Blue,
that
or
you the
can I just
quarterback, you ain't
do
kissing me nowhere.
I got to keep it corporate, or can I keep it gutter?
I mean,
Blue. You,
long,
you, you know how I am. You know
1,000.
I'm
Keep it
raw.
1,000. Keep it 1,000.
Okay. I say females like that, they're little sluts. They're little whores. Okay. Like females, like if y'all are entertaining 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas and y'all are doing shit like that where you got one dude for this, one dude for that, one dude for this, and one dude for that, then you know what I'm saying? You kind of horn around, you know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
on the cool.
Well, let me.
Like, hold on, let me land real quick. Let me land real quick. That's what I say. I actually think that, and I'm gonna teach my daughter this. I teach my cousins this, that you only one man for one thing. Everything else you should be able to do for yourself, and the first thing is happiness. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to make your own self happy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get your own self happy. If you need all these dudes to make you happy or to fulfill your day, you know what I'm saying? Where I need a conversation, I need a good morning, or I need some breakfast, or I need this and all that type of stuff. You're not happy with yourself.
All right, so explain
Mm.
the situation because I mean, I guess I'm not that much of a
That's friend zoning. That's friend zoning. That's friend
yeah.
zoning. Because if on all actuality, if he was that type of dude for her to make her man or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it, husband, and y'all want to go the direction, then everybody else would be erased, right? So you're actually friend zoning people, and then you're trying to pick the litter, but you would never be able to pick the litter the right way because you never actually spent one time with that person over a period of time. I've learned that in my life. I've talked to a lot of people. You don't get to really know somebody while you're talking to other people. You don't, because you got different personalities you're dealing with. You don't. You
So
really don't.
what you're saying
You,
is,
you,
so hold on. So let me understand. So what you're saying is, you think that it would be better for individuals uh, to only engage in dating one person at a time to get in the beginning process.
yes, I actually think that, bro. Like it takes, if you could talk to one person at a time, it take you 3 days, maybe a week, maybe a month.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You could actually see the red flags or actually see certain things, qualities in that person. Like, nah, I'm good. But while you're talking to this person, that person, this person, that person, that person, you don't see the other bullshit the person is doing. You don't see that. You
Ladies,
don't.
what do you
You know what
guys
I'm
think
saying?
in the comments? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't see that. And then all of a sudden you didn't chose this woman or you didn't chose this dude, and the whole time they've been doing their bullshit just like you was doing your bullshit.
Say it
Yeah, I
like
like
But
that,
that.
you,
But
baby.
the young lady up top, she say, she got 5 in the game, 5 on the bench. If one mess up, she finna switch.
that's really that's her. That's where she rolls. If it works, don't fix it. I mean, don't. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
But at the
And
end of the day, it's you can't like somebody said in the car, you can't focus. You can't. It's ADD. It,
I'm gonna say this. Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, as women, I feel like you should focus on yourself first. Anyway, you should be. You shouldn't be worried about, oh, I'm finna go out here and meet a guy. Even if a guy approach you and he speak to you, that shouldn't, just because your first encounter with him, you shouldn't be thinking in your head, oh, I'm finna get with this guy. Oh, I think I'm sleep with him. No, why? Like, let time. I'm with you on that one, like you said, Dino. I'm the type like this. If we meet, I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Let time take its place. If you in the friend zone, it's because I met you. I said hello to you. When we had conversation, I mean, it was decent, but it wasn't decent enough for me to go jump in bed with you. And just because I'm speaking to you and a lot of other people that approach me doesn't mean that I'm a whore. I feel like this. I should take my time, and the person out of the group that catches my interest, that I find that me and them have more of an attraction, then you get a little bit more in like. I don't want no guy to text me every morning. I got stuff I got to do with my own life.
What
Um,
can I ask you this? What's wrong with a man wake up in the morning and say, "Good morning, how you doing? Good boop boop boop," and that's 2 minutes out the day, and then going about his business. What's wrong with that?
I mean, you can do what you want to do. Don't mean I'm respond back.
Oh,
I
oh,
mean, I see him all day long, and sometimes it really gets you put in the friend zone because I'm like you. I feel like you too thirsty, you irritating, you aggravating. Like what do you got going on with your life, and why you trying to get my attention so bad? Why are you so thirsty? I put you in the thirsty zone, and I feel like you would
damn, Blue, you got to
easily
drink
slip
some
out.
water. God
Yeah,
damn, thirst. Oh
like thirsty
shit.
because I feel like a man that does that, he'll be easy. And females don't realize when you get an easy man, he's easy to slip off too.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir.
women, I mean, I'm sorry, there are some men, I'm correct. There are some women who want a man's attention. There are some women who desire to be texted multiple times a day because this shows that a man is committed. This shows that a man has the potential to be loyal. They look for these things. You are irritated by it. A lot of other women want that attention from the man that they desire.
Well, I mean, if you want that attention, that's good for you. I'm not judging you. Everyone has their own approach to different styles of relationships.
Is it
Like
because
I
of the
got
things
friends
that you
like that.
went through
I
in your
mean, they
past
like that. I
relationships?
don't judge them. A lot of my friends tell me I'm too picky. Like being quite honest. All my friends say, because you'll talk to me and I'll be like, oh, girl, I think I like him. He may be the one. And 2 days later, I'm like, girl, hell no, he don't got on my nerves. And they be like, what he did? And I'm like, girl, he sent me this crazy text. I don't even, And they'll read it. They be like, girl, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't like him. I just don't like him. So for me, like I said, I'm like him. It's like, yes,
Are you stuck on one of your exes?
So
That's what
no,
if you don't like him, then let him go. Let him, in fact, introduce him to one of your other single friends.
I do that. I honestly do that. I have had, and my friends can tell you this.
no.
I went over to my friend's house and like, these guys are really irritating me. I need to get rid of them. I'm finna invite all these dudes over here. So y'all, maybe they can meet one of y'all. And then they come back later, like a year later. Man, you try to throw me off on your friend.
So what
Man,
you
that
a
was dirty.
madam or something? What you a madam? You're a madam?
What? No. Well,
Shit,
no,
what you trying to run a house? Or you got a stable or something?
no. It just I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this. It's a lot of guys approach me that I'm not a rude person. Just because you approach me don't mean I gotta be rude and just throw you to the wolves. You
Mm.
approach me, I'm kind, because you may be a potential, like Blue said, you may be a potential business partner. I don't want to miss out on a great business opportunity because you wanted to flirt when you first seen me, you found me attractive and you wanted something else. But then when we had conversations, we found out that, it's other things that we can do with each other. We find out where we like each other. We get money with each other.
So are
Like,
you? So can I say that you're loving off survival than loving off of love? You're
let me tell you,
looking for more of a business companion than looking for actual true love?
you starting to sound like my sister. No. Uh,
Because that low key, that's hoeing to me.
what? Ugh. How is that home? Because I'm
Because
gonna put it
you're
like
looking
this.
more for you're looking business
No,
than actually
I
looking for
think
real
I think
love.
you just heard a portion of that, boo.
Okay,
I said that.
go into depth for me then, ma'am, please.
I just told you. I said just because I meet you don't mean that you're someone to potentially be in a relationship with me. But I can meet you when we potentially end up being business partners in a business setting. I'm not sleeping with my business partner. I don't mix business with pleasure. Now, if someone's been around and they've been around and they get my attention, I don't go out here and just boom. Oh, I'm searching for love. No, I'm not searching for love. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I'm searching to elevate myself to be independent. I'm out here searching for more and more independence for myself. Yes.
How old are you, ma'am?
Independent from what?
Oh,
Are you in your late 30s?
yeah, I'm in
Because you
my
should be independent
late 30s,
already.
but
You should be
eh,
independent
I
already.
am independent, whether you,
But how are
I
you?
got my
Why are you
own house,
searching for
own
more
cars, I
independence?
pay all my bills, but I always want more.
What
That's just me. I always strive to
you're
make
being
myself
greedy.
better.
That is greediness. That is greedy. You're not a woman is not here. Actually, especially the man that you're looking for. He's not searching for you to be independent. He's searching for a helpmate to make y'all work. See, like it's
No,
kind of
because
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something because that's not true. That ain't true. And the guys that I've actually given an opportunity to be in a relationship with, me and them, our relationships my relationships last long. My
Okay.
relationships have led up to every man I've ever been with, they've approached me to try to marry. They want to marry me, and I may check out. Now, I think that I do have an issue with commitment because
Okay.
I will do. Now, that's something that I do have. I don't know. It may be some daddy issues, parent issues. I may need a little therapy on that
Right.
because I will get into a relationship. Guy fall in love with me, thing be going great. As soon as he ready to jump the broom, it's like I start finding issues. I make issues. I'm gonna make you a problem. And you just gonna irritate me, and I'm a ghost.
You're toxic.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. UL, that will be the last insult. If you can't just have a conversation
Okay.
and
Okay.
get
Okay. Okay. I apologize, Blue.
your
I apologize.
point across without insulting her. I,
No. We and her rocking. We
no,
rocking. We rocking. But I apologize. I apologize, Blue.
you know how I rock. There's no
Yeah.
need to get your point across.
That's why I asked you. Can I keep it raw? Can I keep it raw?
Yeah,
Okay.
but that was for that one part, not insulting her, talking to her individually. I'm not
Okay.
on that.
All right. All right, Blue. I got you, man.
Keep
I
gonna say
got you.
I'm toxic. I don't think I'm toxic because I'm honest. Shoot, I'm very honest. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm telling you that I'm losing interest, I'll tell you I'm losing interest.
Okay,
If I
wait.
tell you that I feel like you're moving a bit faster than me, I'll let you know that you're moving a bit faster than me. I don't lead people on. I feel like now that's when a female is wrong. I don't lead no one on. I'm not finna. And a lot of guys, I find that they respect that. Like a guy approached me, and I will let them know, like, no, you're not the type of guy that I could ever see myself with. You're not no one that I could see myself sleeping with, none of that. But you're a very kind person. You very nice. We could be great friends. And I have great friendships. Like he said, guys, me and my guy friends, we are great friends because they can depend on me. They can call on me at any time when they need me as a friend, and I'm a true friend to them. And a lot of guys like that. And they wish that they could have that with a lot of women. Because a lot of women, they want to push for you to be something that's not even realistic.
Okay,
And that's just being honest.
so you just said yourself that if you get too close to the touchdown to being married, you're gonna find a reason to push him away, right? Okay.
Yes.
Would you agree that's self-sabotage?
I mean, I'm gonna say this, I have in past relationships. Like, yes, I have self-sabotaged in past relationships.
Okay, so
I feel like my first relationship I was in a 10-year relationship. I came off of that one and jumped into another relationship a little bit too fast. And I feel like when I entered into the other relationship, I wasn't fully prepared to start being in a relationship. And I needed to take time to myself before I enter another one. Because you got to get with yourself. You can't leave a long-term relationship and jump into something else. And that's why I felt like with him, when the other guy wanted to marry me, I'm like, I'm still working on me. And I need to exit out and get me to where I want to be before I want to jump the broom. Now, I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna give a guy a chance. Like, if you've been around and I feel like I can depend on you, I sleep with guys that I feel like we got a strong sense of loyalty. You didn't show me loyalty to the point where I know can't nobody else come to me, tell me nothing about this person because I know this person in and out. This been my friend, this been my best friend for quite some time, and now I made it to, like I said, now you the quarterback of the team because you done showed me that you can run things. You can run things even in my house. I'm not finna, because when you bring a man into a serious relationship, you got to realize that that person there, if you marry him, he gonna run your house. But the person that's gonna run my house is gonna have to be someone that I can trust. And to build trust, we're not gonna build trust in 6 months. We're not gonna build trust in 1 year. I'm gonna have to observe your ways, observe your changes. I need to see you go through tragic things and see how your reactions is to tragedy, because they make a person come at you in a different way. So I study a person, yes, I do, before I decide to put them in my bed and share my spirit and my soul with them. Because, like he said, a lot of females say this, oh, I can sleep with a guy one time. Listen, you might sleep with that guy one time and then here it is, you ruining your life because you didn't slept with the wrong guy because you moved too fast. You should have slowed down and got to know him better before you jumped in bed with him. You should have weighed out your options well before you decided you wanted to go this extra mile with him and let him into your personal space, because that's your very sacred space to me. I think my body is very sacred.
I didn't
Yes, sir.
contest. I'm trying to figure out where you, when you make these choices for these choices that you make, not just in general, the choices that you
Yeah,
make.
yeah, nah.
You said you get close to being fully committed, and then you like, you know what? I don't even like you no more. So what will it take for a man who's doing all the right things in general, or the things you like more specifically, to get not just be the quarterback, but be the head coach?
You know, Blue, I'm saying people say it's a book on relationships and love. I don't think it is one. I think that when that person comes around and we're there, it will happen. Once I feel like when I'm with a person, I feel like I'm if I feel like I'm fully secure with you, and it's nothing that, like, if my intuition start feeling something shaky, like I need to exit out this place, I'm exiting out. I go off my intuition. I'm not finna continue wasting my time or years with no one when my intuition is telling me that this ain't for me anymore. But like I said, I can't say what that person gonna be. I can't tell you who that guy gonna be, the one that's gonna woo me off my feet, the one who's gonna transform me into this woman that I want to be for him, because I'm being a different type of woman with different men. Different men bring, it's just like when y'all with women. Different women bring out different things in you. So you can't say that, oh, if I meet this type of woman, oh, I'm gonna go jump the broom. No, because you may meet this type of woman, but then find out it's a book of things that you didn't even realize that you want in your life that she don't offer.
Poochie, can I ask you a question? Hey, sir.
That's why it says date one at a time.
Can I ask you a question, Pooch? Do you are you interested in, how old are you again? I didn't hear that.
I'm not telling my age. I'm up in my upper 30s
Okay.
though.
I'm 39. I'm happy. I'm thankful I'm here and alive.
I know.
But at,
The meter.
I say that because
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how old you are, but I know a lot of women um, in Atlanta specifically that really are focused on their career, their family. Um, they've been let down in the past by men not showing up, so they've been the provider. They've been forced in a position to survive, into survival mode. That they're okay to like date different men and see if he worth it, then they'll settle down. But otherwise, they're not sitting back
Waiting on no man.
praying
No, not.
praying to God, waiting on a man, and
Mm-mm.
they're not willing to. Um, they're very clear, like, nah, Marie, I don't want no, I ain't got time for that. I got my own stuff going on. But if one comes around, do you have that type of mentality? Like,
Yes,
you're not mean, you're not turning guys down like rude, but that's what
yes,
I feel from you. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Me and my best friend were having that conversation today. Me, I'm just like you in that space where you said, you protect your body, da 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 da, right? But
yes.
where I am now is I have something I want from a man, though. You get what I mean? Like, I can't be like what I'm seeing you and my friends, my mother, and my everybody going through. Even though I've been let down by men, right? Um, currently and in the past. I've been let down, but it's still not going to stop me from operating in my feminine and really desiring a man. I do believe.
All right, believe me, I desire one. It got to be the right one. I'm
But
not putting my feelings out there to. I'm gonna put it like this. I desire a guy. I really do. I would love to go disappear with me and my boo and have me somebody that I can have sex with 10 times a day. But it just got to be the right person. He really do. He got to be the right person.
what can a
I
man
really want that person.
what can a man bring to you, Pooch? What can
Oh,
he add? What can he
what
add
can
to
he
you?
bring to me? A man can bring a lot to me. Because it's so much in this world. I don't know the whole world. So a man can bring take a lot. He could take a whole lot of weight off of my shoulders. A real man gonna take weight off your shoulders. Like they'll be able to make things in life a whole lot easy, make you very comfortable. And a man can bring a lot to me. I don't feel like I don't need no man. I do need a man. So I don't want y'all to get that
Right.
wrong. I need one and I want one. I just don't want anyone.
Right.
Okay, you explained what you want from a man. What can you do for a man as well?
Man, I'm a great woman.
Okay.
I can't explain it in a book. It just take a person to be with me.
Yeah,
I'm a
just give me
great person.
give me three.
I know I'm a
Give
great
me
Well,
I know
three.
I'm a great person to
but
be with.
you're doing
Okay,
that,
I'm sorry.
and you're
I'm sorry.
well. I
I'm
asked her
sorry.
a question. She didn't just blurt out what a man can do for me. I want to know why can a man
All right,
add?
all right. I'm not on that type of time right now. I'm not on that type of time right now.
Okay.
So go ahead and go to Benita.
Yeah, like I know what I got to offer a man. I can offer. I mean, I can meet you halfway. I really can, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tired of meeting men halfway too. Like
What?
I feel like halfway makes me it demasculates you and it masculates me. And I'd rather you care like I say, I'd rather meet a man that carries the weight, that take pride in being that man. But it's like a man, most men that you meet now, I don't want to use a word to offend men, but most of these men are like half bitch, half man.
So are
That's
you talking about financial or are you talking
They
about
know
emotional?
demeanors. A lot of these men are half bitch and half man.
I got something.
Can you explain?
Say it again if you bad.
Hmm?
Say it again if you bad. Go ahead.
Most of these men are half, don't, okay, let me not say that word. Yes, they're
Say
half woman
you bad.
and half man. I'm sorry.
good. They smell good.
Yeah, like it's a lot of men that's out here extremely feminine. And I don't want to, once a
Okay.
man show me any kind of feminism
Okay.
in them, it just
Hold on.
turns me completely off.
Stop.
Don't.
Stop. So you saying you have multiple men in your friend zone? Are any of the men that are in your friend zone feminine?
All of them.
So why the fuck
All of them.
friend zone then? If they're not
That's
worthy,
why they in the friend zone. That's why they in the
Cause,
sunken zone.
cause
They
they
not on the rock.
beneficial. Cause they beneficial and they artificial.
you.
Yeah.
So you saying they could be bisexual?
I be questioning it sometimes, and I don't want no bisexual
I,
man.
I don't want one for you. So
Yeah.
anybody that's not fully heterosexual with feminine tendencies, you should not be associating yourself with them. That's unacceptable.
Well, the thing is,
That's
because what I may consider feminine today is not what a lot of men may consider feminine today. It's just like I don't like a man that says that, like when a man says that they want a woman that pay half the bills. Are you half a man?
that is not associated. That's not what that means.
Yes, it does. To me, when a man tell me that, see, that's you in that sunken zone. As soon as you tell me I want a woman, let me if I want to give you 10,000, let me give you 10,000. But don't make it nothing mandatory. You know, just for real. I don't want it shouldn't be mandatory that I meet you halfway. Like, but I should be a prize to you anyway. I'm a gift. I feel like I'm a gift for God. I'm not for man, please. You can look like that if you want to. God told me I was here and he made me and he made me perfectly. And he made me to be a perfect gift for the perfect man. And I am the perfect gift for the perfect man. But
You gotta think
these
look.
men out here today, like I said, they boost a little independent word to make women be masculine so they can be demasculated. They want you get men out here, they want to pay landscape. I don't want my man to pay no landscaper to do the yard. You get out there and do the yard. I want to see you sweat. I don't want to see another man or Mexican crew out here doing our yard. I want to see you do it. I want to see you fix the plumbing. Don't you call no plumber to fix nothing. You fix it.
Is it wrong for
See,
your boss? Is it wrong for your boss to have landscaping? Like your supervisor at your job, is it wrong for him to pay for the
I
landscaping?
would never date my supervisor at my
Like,
job because I
no,
think he's
that's not,
stupid.
I didn't ask that. I asked, would it be wrong for your supervisor or the owner of the company that you work for to pay for landscaping?
Listen, that's for a business. That's something totally different. We ain't like you said. See, now you're
No, I'm
missing
talking about
business and pleasure.
at his house. Is it wrong for your boss or supervisor to pay for the landscape?
I wouldn't care what my boss and my supervisor do because I would never date my boss and my supervisor. So I can't use them as an example. I would never date my boss or my supervisor. So I wouldn't care what they do. I don't care about what others do. I don't tell me about what others because they are others. There's a billion
So
people in this
if your
world
man
and there's a
can,
billion
if
opinions in
if
this world.
your man has
And
the money enough where he can have somebody to come through and do landscaping, is that a problem?
yeah, just because you got the money to do it don't mean you got to do it. You need to get out there and go cut the grass.
So I understand what she's saying. I mean, I definitely am. I'm for the landscape.
I understand. I understand that. I
I'm for
understand
the
where she's coming
landscaping,
from.
but I have met a gentleman that had a housekeeper, right? And I'm like, well, my mother owns a massive house cleaning business, and I really, honestly, I want to do that in the house. Like, would you allow me to do it? I would ask him, but
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna. It's not a deal breaker for me if he chooses to pay for services and he did it before I came along and he wants to let those loads off of me. But I wouldn't even. Oh God, I wouldn't want him to have a chef or a maid or anything or I don't want my man to have an assistant.
Yeah,
I can run errands.
I can be your assistant. That's what I'm saying. Like, as your woman, I'll be your assistant. I'll make sure all your business sound. I'm gonna make sure your meals cooked. I'm gonna make sure that you go and sleeping in a clean, fresh bed every night. I'm gonna make sure your drawers and stuff iron, your socks iron before you get ready to go to work. I'm gonna make sure.
No,
Yeah,
really, Blue. That's type of stuff.
That is not
yeah,
a big
yeah.
deal to
About.
men.
I don't play no games.
I'm
I'm gonna iron your drawers all the way down to your drawers and your socks.
I don't be honest. I don't think that's really a big deal to men nowadays because if you think about it,
do
we
you date?
have our own personal chefs. We have maid service. We have um, people that cook for do all this stuff. And you could say that it doesn't come personal to their house, but they could go out and drive 10 minutes, 15 minutes somewhere and get that done. They can get their food cooked. They can get their cleaning pressed. They can do all that. They could pay for that. So
Yeah, they can, but
yeah, it's
I
not a
think
big
it feels
deal.
better when you have someone that do it with a little bit of love.
It's
It's a little
sad.
different when somebody doing it from
It's
their
so
heart.
sad.
It's
It's
a
so
little bit
sad.
more compassion,
It's
baby.
so sad when I hear a man push back on that. Like, if a woman is
Hmm.
willing to be your assistant, to help you out, offer services to you, you, the worst thing is to hear a man say, "But I don't need that," or "We don't need
So I
Yeah,
feel
well,
like you don't need me.
not a
it's a
value.
lot deeper than
Not
that.
a
It's a
value
lot deeper.
anymore. Yeah,
It's
we don't need that. Like what?
no, no, because like men men in our 30s, we're in our 30s, 40s, right? So we already had females do that, clean up, cook, all that type of stuff. It's a little deeper than that.
You,
Than
not men, because I date him. I don't know about you.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, I got partners. Me personally, been had
Got
women clean up,
friends. That
cook,
amazes me.
you know what I'm saying? It's a little deeper than that. When it comes down to actually when you're a seasoned veteran in here, what do you want? That's the whole question. What do you want and what do you need? You know what I'm saying? And if your wants and needs don't match to what my wants or our needs, if we're talking about men, our needs, then we don't need that because I can go. I got
You don't need that for you though.
I got
What
several
you do
places
if you
where I can
going to
get
go
them.
pay somebody to do it?
You don't
You
need that.
need to just paying someone to do it.
I
So
think
you
nowadays
didn't say you're
men
doing it
would
yourself. You
rather.
just said, well,
I
I can
think
go
men
pay
would
this
rather
person to do it. I
have.
can pay that person to do it. So you need it, and someone's offering you. Now you can save your money. You can do something
But
else with that money.
okay,
Y'all can go
that's
relax and
almost like
take
a
a trip
man
with
telling
that
you that
money.
I can pay your bills and I can do this, but he's a whole bullshit ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we know the bait. The bait is good.
I mean,
We
loyalty
know
is
the bait.
something that's important. Like, I mean,
No, we know
it's
the
other
bait.
stuff that
Like
can't
it's
get that,
because
but
there's a lot
you
of
just
dudes
naming
out
some
here and a lot
basic
of women
things.
out here.
That's
They got
all.
their bills paid, or they got their house cleaned, or all that. Like you know what I'm saying? They did the wifely
Right?
and husband duties, and they would came
Their
out
own
bitch ass
tasty
motherfuckers.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? So we know the bait is deeper than that. We're actually, do you fuck with me because of me? That's the thing.
If you think that I'm doing all that stuff for you because of something else, then you insane. Because I will never do that for someone that I didn't want for just them. It don't take. Let me say this. I'm not gonna say that I want a guy for. I want a person when I meet a guy and we together. I want, like I said, I want my best friend. Well, maybe your best friend is not my best friend because it can only be one compatible person for me. For me, what's compatible for you may be something totally different. What's compatible for Blue may be something totally different. What I need for me is gonna be something totally different. What TV shows like Blue, he like to go to the movies every Friday. I'm like that too. I want to go to the movie theater every Friday too with my boo. I want to go. It's to go. You know, I like Friday night date night. I want a man that make sure he say, "Nah, I'm cutting off all my friends. Y'all know it's Friday night. This me and my woman night." I like men like that. I like a man that he see what his woman do. I don't have to tell him what I do. I don't have to explain nothing to him. He see me on a daily basis, so he knows what I do. He know what type of woman I am. He ain't got to question it. He ain't got to answer nobody else to why he's with me, why he loves me, because we got our friendship. We got our companionship. It's what we like about each other. We don't care what the rest of the world like because we really laughing at y'all together because y'all really irrelevant to us because we make each other happy. And that's all that matters. I wouldn't care if you like it, she like it. Yeah, you got people like, you got folks that's in relationships that like threesomes. I'm not adding nobody to my relationship. But guess what? They like to swing and do that. So they with a person that likes to do those type of things. I may be the person that just I like going on trips all the time. I like exploring with my guy, doing other stuff. It's different things in different relationships. You just got to go with who fits you. I'm not settling for anyone. I want to meet my best friend, someone that is very compatible with me. I care less. If you're not, then you're not for me. Keep it moving. If you still want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot. If you don't, you don't. I'm not gonna be pressed on it. What's for
Blue, you got something to
me
say,
gonna be
bro?
for me.
Go ahead and rap.
Uh, I mean, so these are we really got just onto. We're not generalizing anymore. We're talking about what B wants, what La Bonita wants. So if a woman, unless she just tells me, she hasn't said anything that I fully disagree with. I want my woman to cook for me. If she can't cook, this
Right.
way ain't happy. Uh, I mean, that's like a. Now, if we get to the stage where I want to be, where my house is 10,000 square feet, I personally don't have the expectation for her to clean that. We're going to get some assistance because
Right.
we got 10,000.
Right.
Um, I get that. Like, if you have an acre yard, yeah, I'm gonna take my big ass out there and get my ride lawnmower. I'm gonna make this shit like an hour and a half thing. But if I get to 10 acres, no, ain't no fuck.
Oh, now we get.
I'm not going to mow the yard. It's gonna be 10 Mexicans or Hispanic or who the fuck ever they gonna be
I
outside.
don't know. We got 10 acres. I see me.
No,
I'm the type of person. I'll be that guy creative. We'll have some. I'll be done have me some
no,
horse stable. You ain't even got to worry about it. I'm gonna take care of the horses and grow my garden with 10 acres. I'm gonna have some good stuff going on.
right.
We get 10 acres.
I'm
I'm gonna be.
things that you said,
Mm-mm.
know that I'm listening. Like if I'm
Mhm.
in this, then yes, all the stuff you're saying, because I'm from Mississippi, all that sounds reasonable. You on an acre, you got a 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 square foot house. Yeah, all these things. But if you get past that step, no, we hiring motherfuckers everywhere. We're gonna be like Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. They, random mother. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I clean it. Oh, okay. Go ahead, bro.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
inside and you're the average man, yes, I need to be outside mowing my yard. Yes, I need to be doing the hedges. I need to be changing the tires. I need to be changing the oil. I need all these simple things. But if we get past a certain point, yeah, I get it. So I get both sides. I'm like, okay, I get it. Because like my dad was a master sergeant in the army. He changed the tires, he changed the spark plugs, he did the fucking yard. My parents had 4 or 5 acres. So he was like, no, I got it. And he would make a half a day every Saturday. He started like 6 o'clock. So my mom couldn't bug him. He's like, this is my time. Like, this is my piece. I get to know that my yard is manicured and pressed and nice, and I did it myself. I'm proud of my situation because this is my land and my house. So I get it. I get both sides. So I'm not, I'm not just gonna pick whatever sounds nice. I'm gonna say, hey, this is what I've seen, this is what I know, and then this is why I can say this or that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. 10 o'clock my time. Everybody get some
Okay.
thoughts on any positive thing. I like positive stuff, as y'all know. Any positive things, ladies first. You going last, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. So, whichever one y'all ladies want to go first, give me some positive. Give us some good juice to end the night.
Well, I guess I'll say something positive first. Ladies and gentlemen, please find what's best for you and don't feel bad about your choices. You are not a whore, male or female, if you decide you're going to date 5 to 6, 7 people at one time. Explore your options. Don't ever settle. And no, you're not a bad person either if you decide that you want to date one person. There's nothing wrong with it. If you don't feel like being bothered by multiple people and you just want to talk to only one person, that is okay too. Just do what's best for you.
Thank you, Blue, always for having us. Thank you for always, being on time with the topics and allowing people to be themselves. Also, I want people to continue to subscribe. It's
Yeah,
not,
I'm trying to
it's
survive.
just, it's not just sitting down there for a reason. It matters to subscribe to Unfiltered Blue to get all the exclusive content. Continue to share and support Blue. You guys, we're here. We have these conversations. I don't care if you're blue check-in or what you are, but the Cash App is always pinned. I don't care. $1, $2, $3, $5, $10. Do what you can do. But $1 help, because if they do $1 a day, then you ain't got to be on the live to think about you tomorrow if you always in my Cash App. So, but no, you guys support though. The support is real. Positive platform. Look, this man puts his content together and puts on a suit for y'all and keeps the room respectable. Let's continue to honor Blue.
Thank you. You will?
Good shit. Y'all, can y'all just bow your heads real quick? Uh, I thank you, Creator, for bringing us together, allowing us to have agreements, and allowing us to just talk and be at peace. I thank you that you have restored our souls. I thank you that you have given us forgiveness. I thank you have just gave us a way out of certain situations so we can be at peace with ourselves. I like you to bless us with understanding and wisdom so we don't make the same mistakes that we have done in the past. Allow you to protect our children, our family members, keep us in good health. And these and everything that I say that come into existence. Amen.
And that was the first prayer on this show, so I appreciate that. I am a God, so I have no problem with that. Hey, listen, I want to keep it positive all the time. I don't mind the different perspectives. I don't mind the different views. In fact, I invite people who might not agree with me, but that's fine. I don't like the insults. We can all get our point across without insulting somebody. You can say, hey, you didn't look at that right. Let me show you the correct way without saying something bad. I won't be on tomorrow on my show. I'm on 2 other shows tomorrow Thursday, I'm traveling to California. Friday night, I'll be home with my brother. I think we're going to do a dating show because my other partner, I did a dating show where we have not talked. But anyway, I'll make sure I make the post. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for the cash apps. Please subscribe. Please, it's $2 a month. It's $2 a month, and it helps good content. I'm going to change my office slash studio. I'm gonna add some things, spruce it up a little bit. And it's funny because you see these paintings here, they were not free. So I'm trying to have a good show, good camera work, good lighting, positive energy, informative topics, and people are more than willing to come up. I didn't have as many tonight as I did last night. Some people get impatient, but last night I had 10 people on. So and I still want to just still give different perspectives. It's not always about relationships. It's about life and how we flow inside of relationships and out of relationships and choices that we make. So again, I appreciate everybody. I'll be on tomorrow. I got to figure it out. And much love to all. Thank you. This is the way.